And a bit uncomfortable to shoot, but just by changing the grips, now we go from aesthetic to comfortable for heavy Magnum loads out in the field.
So we know that you want to hold your pistol as still as possible for no movement down here equals better accuracy downrange. But that can be a little more challenging when you step up to a 44 Magnum. Now the 44 Magnum is the only cartridge that I'll prefer over a 10mm Magnum. I love the 44, always have. It was invented by Elmer Keefe, and it's designed for long distance power in a pistol. And it's absolutely magnificent at what it does. This was designed to be a hunting cartridge. Now there are plenty of cartridges that are bigger than the 44 Magnum. The problem is, for me personally, when I start going that big, at one point I owned a 454 Casull. And the problem with the 454 Casull for me was I would shrug down here too much anticipating for the recoil. 454 Casull, 475 Limbaugh, the 460, the 480, all the way up to the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Great cartridges, but really it takes a very trained mind and a trained hand and a great professional to be able to shoot those cartridges without shrugging, without flinching. For me, the 44 Mag is perfect. I can control the 44 Magnum. And once you get used to it, guys, the recoil isn't really that bad. The 44 Mag is, for me, is right at the border of comfortable, and then anything past the 44 Magnum is just uncomfortable. So that's why I don't go any bigger than this. Okay, here we go. I'll demonstrate how to roll with the recoil. Just don't be afraid of it. Just like that. Let it push you. It's fine. Oh, yeah, buddy. Hey guys, just a side rule, something that I've always done. If you have lead, make sure you shoot your copper first, because your lead will line the inside of your barrel, and then your copper shoves against that lead on the way out, and it could tentatively do bad things to your rifling. So that's why I, as a rule, always shoot lead last, and then make sure that I clean the barrel thoroughly with a lead solvent scrub before I shoot it again. I'm shooting a new 44 Magnum. I haven't fired it yet, so I'm not familiar with it. There's that unfamiliar, awkward part of owning a new gun, especially a large caliber like this. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to use the right technique for holding a Magnum caliber pistol, so that even if you're not used to one, you can shoot it comfortably and accurately. And a 44 Magnum is just really the gateway to getting into large caliber handguns. There's so many that are so much bigger, but Clint Eastwood wouldn't have made an impression if he would have said 44 Mag. A 44 Mag is the 7th largest handgun in the world. It just wouldn't have the same ring to it. So I think it's 7th. There's quite a few that regular production firearms that are way more powerful than a 44 Magnum, and then that's not even counting the ones that are non-main production calibers that are in some of the Thompson Contenders and in the Magnum Research calibers. A lot of those other calibers, like the 475 Limbaugh, on and on and on, with all these major powerful hunting handgun calibers. So let's get to it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to use the techniques that I always use. I've checked the gun over, checked the cylinder, checked the barrel, made sure it's safe. So now let's use those techniques and see if I can shoot accurately. Okay, got that uncomfortable part out of the way. So now let's see if we can hit it. There it is, buddy. There it is. Awesome. Love this handgun already. Love the feel. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Okay, here we go. I did shrug a couple times, and anytime you shrug, that is going to throw off your accuracy. I am not up to par with this handgun yet. This is a very high performance, very high quality pistol, and I'll admit that I need to get over the discomfort that I'm talking about. You get over that discomfort and you hold that thing steady and just click it, boom. Don't shrug it, just click it. And even practice that multiple times. A pistol like this, I've shot 200 yards with the 44 Magnum that I was comfortable with. It can be done. It's a very accurate trajectory and kinetic energy, powerful pistol round. Love the 44 Magnum. So here's mine. That's the technique for shooting it. Don't fight it. Roll with the recoil, and enjoy your hunt. Does barrel length really mean the difference in accuracy between here and there? Barrel length will make a difference a little bit here and there, but here's the really big difference. It's going to mean accuracy for you downrange. Right there. No movement on your barrel at all. So I've got some spent shells in here because I just shot, so just practice. Practice.
Yeah.
Just like that. Because when you shrug and you're anticipating that recoil, it's going to throw you off every time. If you have to start with a smaller caliber, that's okay. And that's what I love about a 357 Magnum, is because you can put 38 Special in here for practice, and then you can gradually go up to a 357 Magnum and into some really heavy loads that you're comfortable with. Because if you're not accurate, it really doesn't matter. The idea behind pistol hunting is that you're going to be in such a tight area that you need to draw quick. You're not going to be shooting anything over 150 yards ideally. Pistol hunting to me is the most fun type of hunting that you can do, right? As opposed to rifle, bow, muzzleloader, and so on. A pistol just feels natural to me, and so I really have enjoyed it over the years. I wanted to share a style with you that I was taught by a bear hunter down in Medford, and what he would do is he had two Ruger 357 Magnums. One was open sights and one was scoped, and he would carry it out so he could draw fast for those fast shots that are going to be close and you're not going to have a lot of time. So I use this so I can draw off the hip. This is a 357 SIG in an HK USP, and what I can do is I've got my open sights. I'm extremely accurate. I know I'm good up to 100 yards with this weapon, but I try to keep it under 70. So what I'll do is I'll draw on any of those animals that are really close, and I need to draw. Right now I need open sights. I need a complete field of vision, and that's what this is for. And then when I've got plenty of time and I'm going to be shooting up to 75 or 100 yards over, then I'll have this walking stick with me. And what I'll do is I can set the walking stick for a fairly high position. I'll draw my pistol and I will shoot off of my walking stick from a standing position, and that'll make me very accurate. And this weapon really did well over in Hawaii. I got lots of game with it in Hawaii, and then also I've gotten lots of animals here with it in the state of Oregon. Some partners of mine that I've gone hunting with, who will remain nameless, have said, why would you put a pistol on a scope? That's such a ridiculous idea. Well, I'll tell you from experience, I've done it for years, guys. I've done it on a 454 Casull, 44 Magnum, and this 357 Magnum. It just really gets you pinpoint accurate at long distance. You can still make those shots open sights, but a scope just really gets you in and really closes that sight window at long distance. And here's another one that's really fun, guys. 54 caliber Lyman muzzleloader pistol. Love this thing. I'm accurate up to 60 yards with it. I pushed it out to 75. It's just been a ton of fun. Unfortunately, not legal to hunt with in the state of Oregon. Extremely legal in the state of Hawaii. And so I love using this. I'm going to use this over in the state of Hawaii the next time I go. And I'll use this for deer, goats, pigs, and everything else. And it's going to be extremely handy over there. Now, the idea behind the pistol, guys, is that it's handy and it's quick. And this is one that I really love. This is the Taurus 392. It's fast, it's very accurate. I can do shots up to 60, 70 yards if I really push it. Chambered in 357 mag comes with a 9mm cylinder that you can switch out quick and easy with the push of a button. Love this gun. I haven't gotten any game with it yet, but great pistol.